In the heart of the forest's lively hum, the clatter of wood and odd shouts rang through the trees. What could it be? None other than Monkey and Squirrel, fencing with swords carved from branches. They wore hats and capes made from mosquito netting, just like the uniforms of French royal guards. "Who are you pretending to be?" called a voice from below. "Little Ant." "Hello, how are you?" Squirrel replied. "We're playing musketeers. We got the idea from Alexandre Dumas' book, The Three Musketeers," she added. "Can I join?" asked Little Ant. "Yes, of course. We'll make you a costume like ours," said Monkey. "I love it. Let's do it," cheered the little ant. In no time she was ready. Her tiny size meant little netting or stitching. She was about to try it on when along came good old Elephant Ant. His huge shape lumbered toward them. As if already in the game, he asked, "What are we playing?" "Hello, Auntie. How are you?" Squirrel said, "Join us. We're musketeers." "Ooh, yes. I read the book, and wise old Al explained it. It's about bravery, friendship, loyalty, and fighting for justice. The motto is all for one and one for all." "That's right," the others agreed. "If you play, we'll make you a costume," said Squirrel. "Is there enough fabric?" worried the elephant. "Don't fret, we'll sort it out," Squirrel said firmly. "Yes, Auntie, you're big as a king, but we'll make it work," Monkey assured him. They used what they had, and soon with teamwork the elephant's costume was done. Now all were dressed, wooden swords in hand. Squirrel is Artho, Elephant is Patros, Little Ant is Armpits, and I'll be Darth Catan. Monkey named them. "Where did those names come from?" Elephant shouted. "From the book by many Jandrophemus," Monkey said, looking confused. "Monkey, the musketeers are Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan," Squirrel explained with a patient sigh. "Well, now we're the forest musketeers. We need a noble cause to chase justice," Elephant suggested strongly. So they climbed onto the elephant's back and roamed the forest. They hadn't gone far when they met a neighbor, a little pig pushing a wheelbarrow of corn and fresh vegetables. "Hello, little pig. You seem busy preparing for winter?" asked Little Ant, who always planned ahead like a true worker. "Yes. Well, no. Maybe," the little pig stammered. Then he added, "It's because Donkey Burrito, the new forest president, is gathering food from everyone to share equally." The little pig waved goodbye and hurried on. "I didn't know about that," said Squirrel. "Me neither," added Elephant. "Us too," chimed Monkey and Little Ant. "It seems odd. Let's find out what's happening," Little Ant suggested. "Maybe we can help." "Great idea." They all agreed, and off they went. The four friends reached a clearing where meetings happened. They were shocked by the buzz, dozens of animals hauling supplies from home and giving them to Donkey Burrito. He jotted notes in a book. As they neared, the donkey spoke first. "Hello, brought your share for the collective?" "No, we didn't know, and we don't understand why," Elephant said firmly. "Let me explain. As new president, I want everyone to live as one big group. But we always have," Monkey exclaimed. "We work on our own but help each other." "Sorry, no share, no get," Burrito replied. Then he asked, "Why the funny outfits?" "Because we fight for justice," the four said together. The donkey turned away without a word, continuing his work. The friends watched, deciding to check if he was honest. "We'll visit Mrs. Owl, the old president, and learn why she's gone," Squirrel thought aloud. They agreed and set off while animals kept delivering their hard-earned goods. At Mrs. Owl's house, they saw a woodpecker tapping a nearby tree. They greeted him. He answered without stopping. They knocked on the door. "Knock, knock, knock." They rapped, but no reply. Then Woodpecker called. "She's away visiting her sick sister, who has a fever and cough." She took honey syrup from the bees. It'll be 3 or 4 days. Thanks, said Elephant. Why is Donkey Burrito president now? He's the secretary and fills in when she's gone. Woodpecker explained. She asked him to care for the community till she returns. So he invented the collecting for himself, not us. Monkey said crossly. No, those ideas are from Salinan the Sorcerer. He sneaks around and hides in Pirate Pegleg's cave. That wizard is sly and wants to cheat everyone. He fooled the donkey into gathering food to share, but really for himself. If you know, why not act? Ask Elephant. I am this pecking isn't for fun, he said. It's a code message. Other woodpeckers will pass it to Mrs. Owl's sister, and a friend will deliver it. But she might be late returning. Don't worry, we'll stop him, thanks. Keep tapping. We'll handle our part. Said Elephant. He turned, raised his sword. His friends copied, and they shouted. All for one and one for all. The cry echoed through the trees. They rushed back to the clearing, eyes from woodpecker and neighbors following. They arrived and felt sad. The food was spoiling from bad storage. Wheelbarrow tracks showed some had been taken away. We must fix this and return everything, Squirrel said. Little Ant, come with me to stop Burrito Monkey. Find the Sorcerer Auntie, call the animals back to reclaim their things. You know how? Yes, I'll trumpet from that hill. Elephants call, I'll gather them. Explain, then help Monkey. Don't fret for me. I can nab that Salinan the bungler alone, Monkey boasted. The Sorcerer, the 3 corrected, laughing. Squirrel and Little Ant found Donkey Burrito fast. Burrito, what a mess. You've spoiled our friends' stores with your scheme, Squirrel scolded. And without Mrs. Owl's say, she's president, added Little Ant. I'll fix it, I'll think of something, the donkey said, looking sorry. No, return it all now, Squirrel insisted. But what about what the Sorcerer took? Burrito argued. We'll get it back, he didn't store it. He wants it for himself, he tricked you. That's why he hauled it to his cave, but Monkey's on the tracks and we'll stop him. The Sorcerer's dangerous, warned the donkey. Maybe, but not to a musketeer, Little Ant said. Monkey tracked the wheelbarrow and found the Sorcerer's hideout. Sneakily, he slipped into the cave. There was the villain laughing and humming oddly. I tricked them. I tricked them. I fooled them all. Meanwhile, Elephant Auntie stood on the hill, lifted his trunk and trumpeted long and loud. Animals came to hear the truth and rushed to save their goods. Task done. Elephant followed Monkey's path to help if needed. Monkey had spotted the cave and the Sorcerer's evil. Bravely, he faced him. Stop, Sorcerer, he commanded, sword pointed. You won't take my friend's hard work. Who are you, daring me in that bugnet get-up? I'm Monkey the Musketeer, he replied. You look like a net chaser, Salinan mocked. I'm not scared, I'll take the wheelbarrow with the stolen goods, Monkey said angrily. Then I'll turn you into a toad or heartless beast forever. The wizard threatened, searching his robes. Monkey tried to push the wheelbarrow, but it was too heavy. Salinan pulled out a vial of potion, but Monkey saw and swung his sword swiftly, smashing it to the ground. A strong smell rose, wafting into the Sorcerer's nose. He fell asleep. Soon Elephant's voice echoed. Monkey friend, you okay? Yes, Patros, yes, Monkey answered. Monkey explained, and they tied the sleeping Sorcerer tight, loading him beside the wheelbarrow with his mighty strength. Elephant pulled it back to the forest. On the way, the Sorcerer woke and mumbled, but it didn't frighten the musketeers. Back home, they saw animals reclaiming their things. Order returning, they'd wait for Mrs. Owl to judge the donkey's mistake. The sly Sorcerer was shown to all, shamed for his plot. Then the 4 musketeers led him out of the forest, warning him never to return. Everyone cheered the musketeers' neighbors. thank them for bravery, duty, and justice, plus woodpeckers' help in spreading the word. How did Woodpecker know? No one could say. When asked, he just smiled. A little bird told me. The end.